Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing? How we doing? Day 2 of this match day 5? Is 5? What match day is it? Match day 6? Match day 6 of this Champions League. How are you feeling? What are you guys' predictions for today's game? Do score prediction? I can do a cheeky little poll. Start poll. Prediction. Of the Barca. Dortmund. Yellow and black. Barca. Barca 3-1, 3-1 to Barca, 2-1 to Barca, 2-1 to Dortmund. Remember, this game is being played at Dortmund, so at the Signal Iduna Park. Hello, 𝙋𝙊𝘿𝘾𝙼𝙎. I haven't even watched the last season of 𝙀𝙪𝙨. I'll do that when whenever I travel. I'll make sure to go because I don't even have an active Netflix subscription anymore, so I'll have to find the time to get that on and watch it. Alright, let's come here as well then. Create a poll here. Prediction. Dortmund. Yellow. Black. Barca blue. The intro for this stream traumatized me. Camping, seeing Naruto getting smoked in a fight. I mean, they both got their punches in. the intro screen. They're both going. I mean, that's the fight. That's the fight of the Final Valley. They both got their licks in. Johnny Lawrence, my goat. I haven't seen, bro. If you guys aren't here, do not flip and spoil last season of 𝙀𝙀. Or I guess it's part 1. Because I think it's being like released in different parts. Whatever it is, do not spoil it. I want to enjoy it. Hey bro, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How have you been? Alright, let me make sure that. Alright, let's have a look at the lineups for each team. Part 3 is in 2025. Part 2 came out. When did part 2 come out? Wait, how many episodes are in the season? Typically it's like 10, right? So is it like, did they do like 3 episodes, and 3 episodes? Here's the lineup. Seemingly, well, 𝙀𝙀𝘿𝘾𝘼 Chan here at center back is interesting. But apart from that, I think it seems like a pretty strong team. 5 per part, 3 parts. So there's 15 episodes this season. Usually it's 10, right? If I'm not mistaken. It's usually a 10-episode season. So they've been increasing the number of episodes. I guess it's the final season, so there's that. But when did because part 1 only came out recently. Dang. They really are milking it. Screw Barca, Dortmund's gonna cook. Well, we'll see. Listen, I hope low-key, I'm here for the hate watch. I'm here for the hate watch. I'm here for the hate watch. Thoughts on PSG Salzburg? I mean, I've got my, if you want my raw thoughts, there's the post-game video up right now. But, I guess further out now, I guess I'd say, not gonna lie, I was a bit disappointed by the reaction of a lot of PSG fans. Some fans I was seeing, French PSG fans, they were going in screaming "Vamos, vamos!" we won and whatnot. It's bro, if the standards of our club have gone so down that now we are celebrating, yelling about a 3-0 win away at a terrible Salzburg, what has happened to my club? Alright, let me put the audio for you guys here. Let me know if you guys can hear it okay. Because you went last year. I mean, I have nothing against Dortmund. I'm hate watching Barca here, bro. He's talking about
business. No sentiment. Hansi Flick doing a pretty good job with Barcelona. They are still top.
The Barca hate watch begins.
Spain, but it's a rattling good title race building up there with Atletico Madrid, by the way, involved as well as Real Madrid now this season after recent developments. But just look at
what are your predictions?
Steve, if you
it depends which Barca decides to turn up here today. If it's the Barca of a month ago, they're winning this game. But then again, I don't really watch Dortmund play, so I really don't know. I'll say Barca to win 2-1. But again, I already don't watch Barca often, and I do not watch Dortmund play basically at all. So yeah. What does hate watch mean anyways? It means you're watching the game. You're not really supporting the other team, but you're hate watching because you want a team to lose. So in this case, I'm hate watching Barca because I want Barca to lose. What are the odds that Lamine Yamal scores a hat-trick? I'd say slim, but I guess not impossible. I don't think he's ever scored. I mean, definitely, he definitely hasn't scored a career hat-trick yet.
Just listen to this atmosphere as we look at the Borussia Dortmund team tonight.
Barcelona will lose.
As usual, Emre Can playing in the back four tonight because of injuries to two of the regular centre-backs.
I'm hate watching too.
First Champions League
I'm hate watching Barca.
Surprise, really, to see 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼𝑎, the American, getting a start.
Bro, what has happened to 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝑎's career? Holy. I mean, it was a couple years ago where this guy was up there with Haaland doing all this stuff and nothing. This guy was supposed to be better than Pulisic, better than all this stuff. Haven't heard of him. Haven't seen much of him.
Fully respecting the task in front of them here. Most of the problems Dortmund have been on.
Dortmund have been pretty poor this season, but somehow imagine a 2-2 draw with Barca choking win. I mean, yeah, they haven't been good in the league. I know that's for sure, but I mean they're doing okay in the Champions League.
Captain of Barcelona these days.
I'm not sure if I want to put any of the other games on. Which other game should I watch? I'll do like I did yesterday. I'll have another game on my iPad. But which game should I choose?
To Real Betis in Seville at the weekend. Castro has broken through this season in midfield. Flick likes him. Lamine Yamal recently injured. He's back in harness now. Dani Olmo, such a star at the Euros, and Robert.
So there's the
playing against the club.
Juve's playing
in European football.
Man City. You've got Arsenal playing.
solid defender who'll be back in the team soon. He's been injured all season, back for the first time on the
Man City. Which game should I watch? Which is the other game? So there's Arsenal, Monaco, Juve, Man City. Realistically, are the like big interesting ones. Of those games, which one should I watch?
Missing a lot of time with injury.
Jamie Gittins here, formerly of Manchester City, has scored in each of the last 4 games. He's one of the shooting stars of European football.
I'm watching Dortmund Barca as like the second screen, like on my iPad. Like yesterday, I had the Madrid game on my iPad, just to look at.
𝙎𝙬𝘼𝙋𝙏𝙀𝙍, key goal scorer for Dortmund.
What's the other hate watch?
His last 20 for club and country.
Yeah, really good record, very dangerous. And as you said, Ian,
I guess City, Juve.
Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, they'd won 11
If only.
in a row here in all.
The thing is, some things like they allow you. They have like the feature where you can do like multi-watch, or you can put like multiple games on at the same time.
Traditional kit. Referee just wanting to synchronize watches. François Letessier from France.
This game's took a long time to get started.
Both teams locked on 12 points, a very healthy return. Barcelona,
All right, here we go.
by the way, was in their opening game against Monaco. They've won everything since and banged in 18 goals already in the competition this season. Nobody can beat that. Here's 𝙬𝙬𝘼𝙋𝙏𝙀𝙍
Oh.
And it's not bad at all, is it?
Hey, okay, 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘋𝙬𝙀, okay.
Sharp, wasn't he?
Dang.
Straight away, no messing around, just attack Balde.
Jeez, okay.
He's shaking the shoulders and away.
𝙎𝙬𝘼𝙋𝙬𝙀, okay, let him cook.
18, the latest off the production line here. Used to play for Anderlecht. A few league games in Belgium. But he's only played about 4 or 5.
You got a paid channel, or are you using a pirate stream like the rest of us to watch this game? I'm watching it like the official way. Pay for TNT Sport. I mean, listen, you didn't hear it from me. There are some games that I don't pay for. Like, if any international games that aren't like via play, that they aren't streamed on YouTube or whatnot, I'm not watching. I'm not paying for those. But things like that I watch consistently and often, the Premier League, PSG, so Ligue 1, and the Champions League, those I pay for. So I feel like the like that you have in quality from that is worth it. But for like an international game or like a La Liga game, no.
Always in Hansi Flick's lineup.
Yeah, considering he's got Frenkie de Jong, he's got Gavi on the bench for me.
Well, the thing is here though is the fact that like
it's a really tick for Caicedo to be playing.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's been a breakout season for him. It really has, and it's nice.
Just want to keep sure. Because the thing is though, even despite what PSG did yesterday, right now PSG still find themselves in the same position as before. They're 25th.
From him, which proved costly for Barcelona, who have been rather surrendering their control at the top of La Liga. More drop points the weekend against Real Betis.
If you did not support PSG or Spurs, which team would you support?
Olmo. Joining in.
I don't know.
Sabitzer trying to get some kind of press going.
I really haven't thought about it. I mean, I guess things would just be so different.
On that occasion.
I don't know, maybe like in the Premier, a Chelsea.
That was Rafinha wants it, gets it, played in a little behind him. Balde on the overlap. Rafinha's opened up a bit for him.
Oh, chance here. No, yes. Bro, that should have been a tap. That should have been a tap in.
Yeah, nearly a tap in for Lewandowski.
Anyone watching Arsenal point out if they have a corner. Yeah, basically, if they have a corner, it's basically worth a penalty at this point.
Nice play.
They're already producing some gorgeous football. Here comes the cross.
Oh my goodness, bro! Barca should already be up by 2 realistically here.
Wow.
It seemed to bounce over Rafinha's leg.
Yeah.
I think he just misjudged the bounce.
Bassi, the 17-year-old.
I have respect for Junior. He's a glory avoider instead of a glory hunter. Well, I mean, not many people. I mean, a lot of people disagree with me being a PSG fan, but I guess it depends how you define glory.
For Barcelona, the academy is producing a fantastic production line of young and very gifted talent.
Oh, chat. I was wondering, okay, how many of you guys are aware of this new, well, soon to be like FIFA Club World Cup competition that's going to be around?
One thing to watch for tonight is his high line defending for Barcelona, which has caused him one or two problems. They're trying to catch teams offside, and it was working for a lot of the season. Not
the Club World Cup will be mid. In this game, hate watching Barca, so I guess I want Dortmund to win.
Surprise was that teams like Real Madrid couldn't work it out.
Mid pointless competition. All right, so you guys are aware of it. But my thing, because I was on PC In's podcast yesterday, and we had this conversation. How popular do you think it's gonna be, this new Club World Cup? Because I think it's gonna be all right, but I don't think it's gonna be that big. Like, because they were saying they think that the final, this new FIFA Club World Cup final, is gonna have more viewers than the Champions League final, and I said that's crazy. So for reference, the Champions League final gets roughly 400 million viewers for the final. And then for other sporting events, if you think the Super Bowl, last year's Super Bowl got 134 million viewers. And I was like, there is no way that this new FIFA Club World Cup competition, Lamine, always rising. I was like, there's no way that this new FIFA Club World Cup competition is going to go and get like 400 million, nowhere near as popular as this Champions League World Cup final.
Yamali may have been offside on the goalkeeper.
Nah, that's what I was saying. I was so confident, but they're like, no, it's gonna happen. I'm like, okay, we'll have to wait and see. 7 out of 10 popularity. I think if they marketing is really good, they could make it a good competition. I mean, this has nothing to do with whether the competition is gonna be good or bad necessarily. I'm saying more so in terms of like how popular is it gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be as popular as the Champions League. Like, it's our new competition. I think most people don't even know. A lot of people don't even know about it, honestly. So, yeah. How far do you think that Mamelodi Sundowns make it? I mean, they're probably getting grouped. The thing is, though, with the Club World Cup is that, like, I mean, we'll see. Maybe there's going to be some upsets. Maybe there's going to be things that you didn't expect, so on and so forth. But I feel like for the most part, most of the European teams are going to get through. Maybe there's going to be 1 or 2 South American teams that make it through to the that make it through. But overall, I think it's going to be pretty predictable.
Very proud of his roots from Rocafonda. And his goal celebration includes the postcode, which he's wheeled out 6 times already this season.
Honestly, they should make it a youth thing. What, make it like that only youth teams play? Well, that's going to get even less views.
Gets 𝙎𝙬 in behind.
I think it was offside.
Looked it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Flag stays down for the moment.
That's a good ball. Sabitzer? Oh.
Goes behind. They're looking across to the
it's offside.
And the flag eventually goes.
Took him a while.
Whole period of redundant play here.
Oh, he's on.
High line we spoke about, Ian, and it's very high. And that's
tight.
Dangerous only because you're on the halfway line. So you're not really playing offside.
Your juniors only predicted Botafogo to win the Club World Cup. Yeah, I know. It's going to be a European team.
A couple of yards, I'll never know.
Is it true that Neymar will be at Miami to play the FIFA Club World Cup? I mean, we don't know. I'll probably assume probably not. I don't think that, like, Miami, there's, even in MLS, they've got things called them, like, designated players. You can only have so many, like, foreign players. Because they want to develop, like, talent from within the league. So, we'll see.
Interesting to see whether there are any tweaks to that as the weeks go by for Barcelona and other teams.
Feyenoord are already losing. I mean, winning.
Work out ways of.
𝙀𝙬𝘼, what will you think if 𝙀𝙬𝘼 signed 𝙎𝙪𝙾𝘼𝘍 or 𝙀𝙪𝙾? I think it'd be a good signing. I'm not sure if they're necessarily mutually compatible. But I'd probably take 𝙀𝙾𝘼 over a 𝙎𝙪𝙾𝘼𝑍.
Young career, but he's such a graceful,
but we'll
stylish player when he's fully fit and firing.
I mean, that's the only problem, Ian, isn't it, with these youngsters, and certainly the youngsters at Barcelona that they've had to call upon. If you go back to people like Ansu Fati's had lots of injuries. Now it's Pedri, then it was Gavi.
Say someone said that Bayern, Man City, and Real Madrid would get grouped. The South America and Saudi glaze is crazy.
17-year-olds.
It's just unlike this is what I mentioned on the podcast. There's just a much bigger gap in quality between club teams, like on the international level, than there are between national teams. Because even if people go and say, oh yeah, but look, if Morocco can go and make it to a World Cup, semi-final, then why can't I don't know, some like 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘾𝘼 go on and make a deep run in the FIFA Club World Cup? It's just I don't think it's gonna be really close. Morocco still have like a lot of really good European players that play at the top quality top upper echelons of club football. The same can't be said for club football.
Rafinha, Caicedo wide, 𝙀𝙾𝘼𝘾𝘼𝘍.
With the last 2 games for Madrid, do you think that Mbappe's form is finally picking up? You can't judge it off of 2 games. Like, I remember he scored a goal after, was it that Liverpool game? And people are talking about, oh, he's back now. And you have to wait. It's form for me built over 3-4 games, then yes. If you go and you look over a month and these things are good, then yeah. If it's 1 or 2 games, I mean, it's picking up. He's better now. But obviously he's now injured, so we have to wait and see. But I don't think you can go and base it off just 2 games.
He heads it on then. Marcel Sabitzer, you might remember he had that little spell at Manchester United.
Score prediction, I think 2-1 to Barca.
They've been impressive though, Barcelona, this start. I know it's only 0-0, of course.
𝙀𝙀𝘼, Amrabat, and Nasiri, Bonu, Mazraoui, and Ziyech play better for their country, with the exception of Ziyech.
They didn't quite get the angle.
Yeah, but I mean, my point more so is just that all those players you mentioned all played or have played for top European sides.
Right hand side, Emre Can, who can play defensive midfield or at the back in an emergency, which he is tonight. 𝙀𝙀𝘼𝘾𝘼𝘼 here.
Come on.
It's 𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝘾𝘼. Olmo looking to drop that in behind Emre Can, who did well, kept his eye on the ball.
Not gonna lie, I miss the good old days of rigged games. I don't. Who do you think's gonna finish as UCL top scorer?
A lot of fun to be.
Gonna be a team that makes it far. I'll say Harry Kane.
Oh yeah.
Harry Kane. I feel Bayern's gonna go pretty far, and yeah, Harry Kane is my prediction.
Almost embrace the supporters and thank them. There's a real kind of fusion of spirits between players and fans.
Yeah, never stop making noises.
Sevilla isn't a top club.
Getting behind the team.
Sevilla isn't a top club. It's a big club, but not top. But even like a Sevilla are still better than most of the teams that they're going to be facing. Like a Sevilla should probably still be beating an 𝙀𝙀𝘼𝘾𝑼𝘍.
Olmo again. He has started the game quite brilliantly. Yamal.
It's not a bad ball. Rafinha. Oh my.
Finish it. And he's wondering.
Nah, they should have at least 1 goal already.
So we can talk about the pass.
That's a brilliant pass. Outside of the boot. He's already done this like 2 times to assist him.
Another one, the outside. outside of his left foot. It just needed smashing into the net. Incredible ball. Good strike, actually, by Raphinha. Just wayward, that's all it was.
It wasn't easy, was it?
I'm so happy with the PSG win. Yeah, I'm happy too, but I don't know. I was a bit disappointed, as I said earlier on in the stream, by the reaction of some of the PSG supporters. Seeing this win as almost like celebrating this as though we've beaten Man City at home, or beaten Real Madrid away from home or something. It's a good win, but you haven't done anything that you weren't expected to do in that game. You won 3-0, which is sort of what I was saying minimum you should be winning by. You're away to a poor Salzburg team. You played good but not great, and that was the title of my post game reaction video. It was a good performance, but on a great performer type thing.
Helped it on his 𝙀𝙀𝘍.
Gittins.
𝙀𝙀𝘍 won it back well.
Yeah, it's just in an offside position.
Offside.
Gittins scored a spectacular goal against Bayern Munich in Der Klassiker, speeding down the left and exploding a shot into the net.
A nice run by Raphinha. Almost an apology from Pedri, just missed his run. They're getting lots of time and space in that centre of the park, though. Ian Pedri, Dani Olmo.
Fabian Ruiz is a one-month wonder.
By Dani Olmo, Pedri didn't.
I mean, no. The thing is, last year for PSG, he had a decent, a pretty good, all things considered, second part of the season. But yeah, it really was at the Euros. I mean, he was in contention for potentially player of the tournament and whatnot. But ever since then, he's just not the same player at PSG. And I just think that for some players, some club situations just aren't meant to be.
Hurt.
Yeah, just on his follow through. And Ray Chan.
Who would win between Liverpool and Barcelona if they played each other? Currently, I'd probably say Liverpool. I think Liverpool right now are sort of really starting to separate themselves as the best team in the world. I mean, which team right now currently is better?
87 appearances for Borussia Dortmund in a 4-year spell, a very successful 4-year spell. 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼 again. There's been
Barcelona are struggling in the league. Barcelona are doing everything in their power to bottle the league. When Real Madrid go and lose a game and so on and so forth, Barcelona go in and draw or lose a game themselves.
Yeah, he looks sharp, doesn't he, 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼? Just a couple of pulls of the shirt from Martinez.
Yeah, I think we're going to hear quite a lot about him as the time goes by. It's always interesting to be on almost the opening chapter, isn't it, of young players' career. Just needing a little period of possession. 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾 did well there.
Go on. Come on, Dortmund.
𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼.
Allez, 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾.
Two teenagers to go.
Finish! Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Sabitzer. Sabitzer, oh my.
Yeah, big chance. Ian 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼 goes past 𝙬𝙬 again onto his right.
Nah, you have to do better there. Marcel Sabitzer, come on, man.
Needs to get it on target, a bit like the last one.
Would you rather PSG win the Champions League or France win the World Cup? Probably PSG win the Champions League, just because I've already seen France win the World Cup in my lifetime, so. But yeah.
Body weight over the ball.
But all else being equal, assuming they both had them, for me a World Cup was always bigger than a Champions League.
La Masia Academy, the famed Academy of Barcelona.
Oh, I also now that I think of it, I've got a hot take. I think low-key the World Cup trophy kind of mid. It's fine, it's iconic because it's the World Cup trophy and everything, but it's not all that. I prefer the Champions League trophy. I think this new World Cup, FIFA Club World Cup trophy is better. In terms of as a trophy, it's not all that. It's pretty small, dainty, yeah.
I think Dortmund surprised everybody last season by making it all the way to the final, didn't they?
Yes, they did. They did. When you looked at their
Hype, bro, what the heck? You guys disagree? The World Cup trophy, not the tournament, the trophy itself.
It was an easier side, wasn't it? So they still got
with the two hands in the globe and everything. I think it's a bit mid. It's not that great of a trophy.
In the first half against Real Madrid, but they got caught like teams did last year. You have to put Madrid away when you have the opportunity.
Yeah, I'd probably agree.
Yeah, they could have been 3-0 up at half-time in the final. 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼 in particular, who's
like, it's just
waiting.
it just doesn't feel, that doesn't have the gravitas of being a big trophy.
Fit enough for the bench tonight after being.
Junior, I got a question. Are you more happier if PSG wins the Champions League or Canada winning the World Cup? Well, Canada winning the World Cup would be like, Canada be winning the World Cup. I could die in peace. I could die in peace if Canada ever won a World Cup. Yeah. So if it's between those two, I take Canada winning the World Cup every single day of the week.
Koundé. Pedri wide. 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬.
Ronaldo fanboys would agree with you about the World Cup. I mean, I'm speaking about the trophy, not the competition overall.
By the way.
Like, obviously, the World Cup is obviously a bigger competition. I'm just thinking the trophy specifically is like, when I'm thinking of iconic trophies, like, I'm thinking of like the Stanley Cup, the Champions League trophy. It's just, yeah.
Yamal again.
Yamal, good save. I mean, it's been a pretty even game thus far. I'm also looking clearly at the Man City game. Things have been somewhat pretty even as well.
In 2015.
Yeah, with that star-studded team, they were incredibly impressive that year, weren't they?
Nah, for me, 2018-19 Van Dijk, way better. I mean, Hummels had a good season last year, but I was like Dortmund went to the final, yes, but they had a pretty poor season, like in the league and whatnot.
It's hugely important for them to get back on the top, isn't it?
What team do you support in the EFL Championship? I don't support a championship team. Yeah, I know.
Slightly frail to win this competition. The new stadium's nearly up.
Yo, Junior, yeah, hello.
Answers will begin to pour back in.
It's been delayed a little, sure. With the result is they've only played 6 games at home in La Liga so far and 11 away.
Yeah.
Olmo to flick it on Lewandowski, sniffing something, but the bounce wasn't quite right for him.
Dortmund finished 5th. If it wasn't for the new format, they'd be in the Europa League. There you go. So, all that being said, like, I don't know how Mats Hummels got all this glazing, and now is like the fact that he's being compared to, like, arguably one of the best singular individual center back performances in recent time is crazy. Where is he getting messages from? If you just comment them, I can put them up.
Martinez.
And you're probably also on a different stream. There's 2 versions of the stream. There's the horizontal stream and the vertical stream. So you may be on the other one.
Can't remember them wasting that many. That this time, right on cue.
Right on cue.
Pedri does it.
Hello?
Always happens.
I mean, it was a nice ball, wasn't it? You could see what Pedri was trying to do inside.
Crazy stat, more people have walked on the moon than dribbled past Van Dijk. Okay, stats like that I think are stupid. Like, first and foremost, as a center back, how often are you really getting dribbled in a game? How often are you even in like a one-on-one scenario with an attacker? Right? There's that. And then there's also the like, if you ever see like Van Dijk defending, sometimes, I mean, I think he's good positionally, but like one-on-one defending,
Wins.
he's good and probably above average, but I don't think like he's the best out there.
At Wembley.
Like, he backs up and backs up and backs up. So, I mean, yeah, of course he doesn't get dribbled.
Lamine Yamal. Hacked out of harm's way by Emre Can.
Van Dijk would have won the Ballon d'Or if it were for Messi. Well, I mean, you can say that about, like, everybody who finished 2nd and 3rd in the Messi Ronaldo era.
Yes, there's the Xavis, of course, the great Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
I do, yeah, I do.
It's a pretty hard act to follow, all of that.
Junior, do you think Real Madrid could make a comeback? Comeback from what?
Superstar.
Well, comeback, what kind of comeback are we talking about here?
Yeah, nice feet again, though, Ian.
There's a video called Football is Destroying Van Dijk, and more than half of them didn't do anything. I don't know. I just think this, like, oh, this guy didn't get dribbled for over the entire year. I think it's just a bit overrated for center backs. If you tell me like a DM hasn't been dribbled, or even better, I would say like a fullback, then yes, fine, I'll give you that. But if you go and you say a center back, how often is a center back being left isolated one-on-one with a player, or in a position where he's needing to get dribbled? Again, it's like, I'm not saying it's like a Fugazi stat. Like, it is impressive to a certain degree, but I don't, like, for a center back, I don't think it's all that.
If they go and win tonight and get to 15.
If you told me that like Robertson or Trent didn't get dribbled for an entire calendar, like a season, then yeah, that's impressive. Because they're in situations where they're going to be dribbled a lot more often.
Yeah, I think Dortmund think there's probably a few points for them away to Bologna, then Shakhtar at home last game. Hansi Flick's team are in 7th position.
Whatever happened to Gavi, I just think, I don't know.
And Dortmund
I mean, I guess he's coming back from injury, but
very, very tight. And it will be
even when he's come in, he hasn't been all that great.
First year of the 36,
to be honest.
It does all pan out.
Yeah.
I think the coaches are kind of wondering too, aren't they? Not totally sure how to play it.
Well, I spoke to 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 after the Liverpool-Real Madrid game, Ian, which at that time Liverpool were on 15 points, and he wanted 3 more points. So it is funny how different managers, different coaches will have different numbers that they feel as if they need. But I think Liverpool, now they've got to 18, you might see a change side in the next game in the Champions League to give some of the star players a rest. They've done the hard work, certainly.
Oh, okay, chat. I got another hot take, I guess, to run by you guys. All right. This one, actually, I don't think this one might be a bit more popular than I perhaps initially thought. I personally think 2024 Euros bust of a tournament, like not really memorable. Like, I don't really think about it much, if at all. Ever since like maybe the week or 2 weeks after. Ooh, after that final, I mean, you got England, you know, the media, but then as soon as, you know, I think like Mbappe's Real Madrid like unveiling, after that it just took over and it was gone. It was not memorable Euro whatsoever. Yeah, exactly. The 2020/2021 Euros, I think, are memorable. The World Cup is more. I think it's just, yeah, forgettable tournament.
Yeah.
Strange one from Lewandowski, but it's kind of worked for Ḥuďař.
Coming from France, there's definitely a lot of bias. Well, I mean, I said that the 2021 Euros were better, and France did worse in that tournament.
Raider's got a lot of flair on a going day.
Yeah.
He could be a factor.
Like,
Has been in the past.
I mean, France still, by like typical metrics, getting to the semifinals is still a pretty decent showing, generally speaking.
He was just too slow there. He just didn't expect Pedri to come and close him down.
So, yeah.
Dortmund just trying to get a bit of more of a foothold in the match. Pretty much.
I mean, there were moments in the tournament, and there were some good storylines here and there. But I just think, like, I guess the biggest storyline that I can think of was what, Georgia. That's it.
To almost get to the halfway line.
I'm just thinking, just overall as a, like, entertainment, like the FIFA Club World Cup. Like I'm seeing more like Mbappe World Cup final edits and edits of the World Cup, and people reminiscing about that than, oh, 3 months ago this was the Euro final, so on and so forth.
taking the eye in the centre of the midfield there. 𝙊𝙼𝘖𝘋, off he goes on his latest run. Up against Koundé, that is a good test and showed him too much of the ball.
Yeah, he's a little bit erratic, isn't he?
No, I think it was pretty memorable. I mean, it was COVID time. It was all across Europe, so it was a new format.
As 𝙬𝙾𝘼𝘾𝘼 waltzes past.
There was even the final. I just think, yeah. I mean, I'm not English, so I can't really say. I feel like that final, most English people are going to remember the 2021 final more memorably than this one.
Yeah.
First of all, I mean, that final went to penalties. It was at Wembley. England scored first. In this game, Spain were the better team for most of the game. England equalized, yes, but then Spain went, like, yeah.
Don't forget, in the Conference League tomorrow, Chelsea with a long trip to Kazakhstan to play Astana. Chelsea fans note that's a 3 p.m. That's 3 p.m. in the afternoon, TNT Sports 2 for that one.
Well, this game's really open between Barca and Dortmund. 𝙀𝙀𝘍? 𝙀𝙀𝘍.
Yeah, I think 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘋𝘼 just went early offside. He didn't need to go this pass here. Well, he was way offside, actually. 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝑍 jumped forwards. You know, that's the high line again. They have to be accustomed to it. Guirassy and 𝙬𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘋 are quick enough. They don't need.
Spain, the underdogs, dominating the entire tournament. I mean, they weren't favorites, but I don't think you can go and say Spain were underdogs in that tournament by any means. An underdog for me is like if you said like an Austria or Switzerland went in to go on and win it. A Spain, no. Spain won the Nations League before then. Like a Spain in that tournament, countries that weren't underdogs: Spain, Germany, France, England, even maybe the Netherlands. You could argue Germany as well weren't. Like if Spain, Germany, France, England won it, people wouldn't be, even to a certain degree Portugal did well. You wouldn't be all that surprised.
For the Chelsea players out there.
Whoever those lucky Chelsea.
Yeah, Italy's performance was a big shock.
It won't be the team that plays Brentford.
Yeah, exactly.
On the weekend, that's for sure. They'll be staying home.
Here's that run again by Rafinha. 𝙀𝙀𝘍 didn't pick him out this time. He's going crazy, the Barca skipper.
𝙀𝙀𝘍 didn't work out that time for him.
I mean, like major comps, Spain got knocked out in the group stage in the World Cup and an unknown manager.
Through the lines to Pedri, who picks another good one. Rafinha early, but nobody hanging around.
No, they didn't get knocked out in the. They made it through last World Cup.
Again.
They lost to Morocco in 2022. Spain has lots of history. Even if you have a worse squad, the mentality is different when a club/country has rich history. And Spain literally has a great squad. Yeah, they have a good. They don't maybe have like the individualities or the big stars or star power that, you know, a France or an England would have. But they certainly have a well-oiled squad. But they were by no means like underdogs in that tournament, though. Would you still believe that the 2022 World Cup final was undeserving for Messi or fair? You're gonna have to expand on that one. I mean, like the final itself or the tournament more so?
Playing deepest of the
Arsenal
midfield
scored.
players.
Bukayo Saka, of course.
Yeah, Dortmund get back into shape, but they don't press at all, do they?
𝙬𝙾𝘼𝘾𝘼, it's all tight. He's got it again though. Tries to get the cross shot in. Goes behind for a corner, but he is a
undeserving
constant menace.
Yeah. You see 𝙊𝙖𝘋 sort of marks him, but he just runs him back into the box, then doesn't follow him. As I said, the back in a shape, in a number, but nobody's gone towards the ball defensively for Dortmund.
What's your opinion on Dortmund manager? Don't really know much about it, so don't really have an opinion.
Recently won by Rodri, of course, of Manchester City.
Dude, what are they whistling for?
𝙀𝙾𝘼𝘼 again and slid across goal. 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼 get it out of harm's way. They've got a lot of concentrating to do back there.
In the World Cup final, Messi got 5 pens. Most of any World Cup 5. The final itself of the tournament.
7-1 winners here over Celtic earlier on in the campaign. Sturm Graz was harder work.
Sturm Graz, bro. Prague, y'all are disappointing us. So Peachy's going to finish exactly where they were at the beginning of this match day.
Down injured for a moment.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. Did he get a
not
hit
exactly
in the face?
sure.
I think it was accidental by Lewandowski, but I don't know whether he got a kick. He's holding his knee, so he must have caught him.
It's a bit of a club between Dortmund and Barca currently.
Last 6 games,
Even though Barca's in a bit of a dip of form recently, they're still top of the table in their respective league. What else?
Their fans expect them to be anyway.
I think Barca's pretty clearly. Barca's still arguably you would say what top 3 teams in the world right now.
To bring it away again.
Dortmund's not even close. In simple terms, do you think Messi deserved the World Cup in the overall tournament?
Affect the ball much, do they?
I mean, I guess so. Argentina came back. They lost their first game, rebounded nicely back. Played some pretty decent football. I don't think their squad was all that, personally. I think that in terms of like recent World Cup winners, they're probably like one of the weakest squads out there, but certainly, yeah, deserving for sure.
Koundé's effort. Plays his international football for Guinea. Scores plenty for them and enough as well in the Bundesliga. A major scorer in Stuttgart's great season last year. For all this possession, Dortmund have kept 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘾𝑼 pretty well covered.
Yes,
up,
they have,
haven't
yeah.
Nothing that clear-cut.
No.
Certainly not the first salvos, anyway.
It's just interesting to see, you know, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘾𝑼 and how he approaches.
Selbin start Prime Zidane, Prime R9, Prime Ronaldinho. Speaking of Prime Zidane, I actually watched a video from this French YouTuber called 𝙀𝙬𝘾𝑝, and he talked about, basically in the video, he's basically trying to answer this question that he'd been seeing a lot on social media, basically saying that people were arguing that Zidane was a bit overrated. Long story short, in that video, he goes and says, yeah, to a certain degree, Zidane was a bit overrated in terms of like overall and everything. Like, he's not saying that he's not a great footballer technically, but if you look at in terms of like cabinet and even what you think of traditionally, that World Cup in 1998, he got red carded in that tournament, and it was only really the final where you really go and you can say that, yeah, no issues there. But
nice, actually.
Yeah. But to answer your question, Prime, I mean, all of them are before my time. I'd say probably sell Prime Ronaldinho. I'd probably bench Prime Zidane and start Prime R9.
His job's at the other end, of course.
Start R10, Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was good. I don't think he was as... No.
Formerly of Manchester City. Caicedo got an important foot in there as well, and Mecha stays down. No reason at all for Barcelona to stop the game. Now they might, though, yeah. So that Mecha can get a little treatment.
Would you rather Canada winning the World Cup and France wins the Euros after or PSG and Tottenham do a three-peat back-to-back? A three-peat of what? Like winning the league? Like, you're gonna have to be a bit more precise here.
Knocked out PSV Eindhoven, knocked out Athletic.
Like, if you just say winning the league, then well, I mean, PSG have already done three-peats, so that's not all that special.
And
Yeah.
were only stopped by Real Madrid in the final.
Yeah, that was the thing, Ian. They avoided the Real Madrids, the Manchester Cities, didn't they? The Bayern Munichs. They stayed that side of the group, which helped them, with all respect, Atletico and PSG, not the forces that they were. They are having to go this year. Atleti spent some money.
What's the scoreboard? I don't get the question.
Gittins.
And the scoreboard's showing the current score of the game. 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝙋𝙏𝘼, what a save. What a save. If it's a save, that's a great save. Offside. It's offside anyway.
He's given it now. Yeah, he had a suspicion of it.
Yeah, thankfully no one got injured. But into Reina, and this is what he can do. Lovely little ball. But really strong line.
Whoa, that's a great save.
He's got his arms all around.
That's a great save there from 𝙀𝙀𝘖𝘋𝘼𝙎𝙏. Bro, check. Okay, if there's any Barca fans in the chat, whatever happened to whatchamacallit, 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙐? I mean, y'all brought him in. What happened there?
I was about to say, 𝙀𝙀𝘋𝘼𝘋𝘼, the goalkeeper, he didn't know that 𝙀𝙀𝘼𝘋𝘼 was offside. It was a great save. It would have been rendered redundant.
𝙀𝙀𝘾𝘼𝘋𝘼 more than Casper the Friendly Ghost. Yeah, he hasn't had much to do here. Coming back, returning to Dortmund.
Ter Stegen, a long-term absentee, so it's going to be a long run in the team for the number 2 keeper. Doing his job so far.
Did you see the video where Pep tries to attack the cameraman? I did. Okay, what happened initially? Like, did he bump into him or something? I think Pep must have bumped. I'm assuming, what I think, is that the guy was wearing like a Liverpool shirt or whatnot. Or something a bit like that would get on Pep's nerves. And he sort of like maybe bumped into him whilst walking. And that's where he said like, oh, you don't have to be mad because you lost. And then he turns around and tries to go at him. But he was fuming. Fuming.
This last 10-15 minutes.
These two teams have produced 34.
Barca spent so much money on a retired Polishman, and they keep him on the bench. Is he on the bench at least?
Haven't got one between them here, not yet anyway. That can change, and quickly Reina drifting a nice ball towards Spencer Baini. Guirassi's got to hold his run, and he thinks he was fouled.
Whoa, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll look at it, of course.
Yeah, I think it was an arm on his back, but I always thought it was goalkeeper's ball. See 𝙀𝙀𝘼𝘋𝘼, bottom of the picture, saying...
All right, let's see this again. Let's see this again. The Dortmund fans are fuming here. Sabitzer just kicked the ball. Our tensions are flaring here a bit. Country balls, what's up? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. All right, Letixi, let's have a look at this.
I mean, these were fouls, weren't they? Of course they were fouls. And then he kicks the ball away, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a stupid yellow there. The ball goes in and behind.
Ball's in.
Martinez,
but I think
nah,
it's going to be goalkeeper
that's nothing there. Nothing
there was
there.
definitely an arm.
There's an arm, but it's like a little, like, nah, nothing there, nothing there.
There wasn't really enough.
Yeah.
Not enough of a push there.
No, because interpretations vary.
Yes, they do.
In the continent of Europe to say what we see in the English Premier League.
Do you think Man City is going through their mid-season slumber, or are they actually cooked? Well, the thing, if they are going through their mid-season slumber, they really are making it difficult on themselves. Because even in previous mid-season blunders, they haven't gone like 7 games without winning at points. Like, they're really, I mean, even now, I mean, it's 0-0 against Juventus, which is, I mean, it's not that bad, but like, low-key, from how many points do they have in the Champions League? They're on, what, 8 points, if I'm not mistaken? So, like, let's say if they lose here today, for example, they could find themselves in a... If they lose to PSG, which, again, well, depending on which PSG you get, is it or isn't a possibility, they could be in a pretty tricky situation themselves.
With the home fans everywhere.
If this is better from Dortmund, go and try and hunt the ball down there and win it back. At least they win it back then in the Barca half.
And they press them into an error that time. I think both teams with an eye on half-time here now as well. So a little bit of game management going on. Both have the serenity of knowing they've got 12 points already in the bag.
Yeah, as you said, Ian, they don't need to panic. Nobody's taking chances tonight, are they? You can see that in their general play. They know they've got games coming up that are winnable games to get them over the line. They both know this is a difficult game against opposition who are very close to them in the league, so why take a chance?
Rafinha, 16 goals so far this season. Him and Lewandowski, nearly 40 between them.
Would you rather PSG winning the UCL three-peat or France winning the World Cup and the Euros? Back to back. I mean, France have already done that. So, although I wasn't alive, but I guess, again, probably PSG still winning the three-peat.
And clearly popular with his
let's see
United player. 𝙀𝙬𝘾 finds a good ball.
Go on, Sabitzer, no!
Gets it. There's that turn of pace he's got.
Guirassy.
Guirassy's effort was tame.
Bruh, I mean, I'm already pretty tired. I rested. I took a nap, so it's just the game is boring.
Ball, wasn't it?
All right, I think that's half though.
The wrong ball, and that was an opportunity as well. They just need a little bit more patience, a bit more class.
All right, well, that's half-time, fellas.
Referee's whistle blows for half-time here. Barcelona with some lovely football.
I mean, I'll have a look quickly at the stats, but then I found a BBC Champions League quiz for this season, so we could go through that if people are interested.
Both of them drawing 0-0 in this famous stadium.
Thoughts, Junior? Thoughts on what? On the game?
This program.
It's all right, but nothing crazy. Yeah, the game kind of mid, not gonna lie, quite forgettable. But yeah, I'd rather a nation win the World Cup over a club winning the UCL. Although I'm an Arsenal fan, my country never qualified for a major tournament, let alone challenge for one. So I think it highly depends on which team you support, what country you support. Like if you're, I don't know, like German or Spanish, and like you support some really tiny team, and maybe you'd want them to go and get glory. So it depends. I was always like, yeah. Did you watch the Real Madrid game? I had an eye on it, but I wasn't like actively watching it, I'd say. I had it on my iPad whilst I was watching the PSG game yesterday. Who do you want to win the game? I want Dortmund to win. I hate watching Barca. But I predicted 2-1 to Barca. I don't know if this game... I think both teams would realistically be content with the draw. Let me know if you guys can see this. All right, let's do this football quiz. Yep. Okay. So this is this new format of the Champions League team format. It was published in September, so I'm not sure how what type of information is going to be on here. Anyways, how much do you know about the teams playing in the Champions League in 2024-2025? Let's start. How many teams have AC Milan won? How many times have AC Milan won the European Cup or Champions League? If I'm not mistaken, they are the second team to have won the most, and it's 7. I want to see what most other people have to say. It's 7. I'll give you guys some time to think about it. 50. The answer is 7, I'm pretty sure. Choose. Yep, correct. Arsenal lost 2-1 to Barcelona in 2006 Champions League final, but who scored the Gunners' goal? It wasn't here. I'm pretty sure it was Sol Campbell who scored. Correct. In what year did Aston Villa beat Bayern Munich to win the European Cup? Okay. I have no idea on this one, but I don't want to like look up on Google, so no cheating. 1978, but it's either 1980, 1981, 1982. I'll say 82, but I really don't know. Okay, chat. I'll wait for you guys. Do I lock in 82 or is it 81 or 80? I really have no idea. '82, 81. Okay, I'll stick to 82. Okay, we're correct. All right, well done. Which former Premier League player scored a hat-trick in Atalanta's win over Bayern Leverkusen in the 2024 Europa League final? It's pretty easy. 𝙀𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎. Which London club did Atletico Madrid beat in the final of the 2010 Europa League? That was Fulham. I remember that. It's pretty historic that they made it to that final. Barcelona last won the Champions League in 2015, beating Juventus 3-1 in the final. But which of these players did not score in that match? Messi did not score. He was the only one of them who said Neymar scored the third goal. Suarez scored the second goal off of Messi's shot, but Messi did not score himself. Which former Liverpool player is Bayern Leverkusen's head coach? Xabi Alonso. That's pretty easy. Which one of these London clubs has Bayern Munich striker Harry Kane not played for? Ooh. Okay, I know he's played. Ugh. Oh, okay. Has he played for Leyton Orient? I feel like he has played for Leyton Orient, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say Millwall. I think Millwall. I think he hasn't played for Millwall. He did. He played for Millwall. Hold on. Whoa. What? Harry Kane, Millwall. Oh my gosh. I guess he did play for them. Dang. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess you learn something new every day. Manchester United became the first English team to win a European Cup, beating Benfica in 1968. But what was the score? Okay, yeah, no, I have no idea. Any Manchester United fans in the chat? Any ideas? I have no idea. Benfica, 1968. I'm assuming that certain, what's his name now? 𝙀𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬 was there, so I want to say Benfica scored. 4-1. 5-2, I think. 4-1. I'll say 4-1. All right, 4-1, correct. Bologna will be playing in the Champions League for the first time. Where did they finish in Serie A last season to qualify? They finished. Well, I think they finished. Oh, okay. I know they didn't finish first, third, fourth, or fifth. I don't think not fifth. I can rule out fifth for sure. What was this? It was. So I know it was Inter obviously won it. AC Milan. I feel like Atalanta finished third, or did they finish fourth? Fourth. All right, fourth. Bro. Y'all sold me. Hold on. What were the Serie A standings? To have a look at it. What was it last year? Yeah, they did finish 5th. That's a lot. Juve finished 3rd last year. Dang. Bro, that's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4 draws on the bounce. Okay, whatever. Retegui had the most goals last... No, this is this current year. Okay, whoa. Okay. I was going to say. All right, anyways. All right, Borussia Dortmund won their only Champions League title in 1997. Who did they beat in the final? I'm pretty sure it wasn't Barca. I think it was Juve. I'm pretty sure it was Juve. Yeah, Juve. Brest will be making their Champions League debut, but made a shocking start to this season with a 5-1 home Ligue 1 defeat in their first match against whom? It wasn't PSG. We didn't play them. Pretty sure it was Marseille. Yeah. Celtic became the first British club to win the European Cup, beating Inter Milan in the final, but in 1 year. What year? So we know that United won it first in 1968, being the first English club. How many years before that was it? Inter Milan. I feel like 65. I want to say 65. 65. 67. Club Brugge have lost in 2 European finals, both against the same English team. Who? Club Brugge. I don't think they've made it to like a European Cup final, so I don't think it's gonna be like a Nottingham Forest because they've only ever won it once. But who else have they played? Liverpool. I want to say I'm not Googling it. You can see my tabs here. I'm promising you, take it for honesty. I'm not looking at it. I'm trying to do this as best as I can. Against the same English team. Liverpool? When would they have played them? In a final. In the European final. Well, United have only really... I want to say it's Liverpool. Because they're in finals more often. Yeah, there you go. Which one of these clubs did Dinamo Zagreb beat in the playoff round to qualify for this season's... Oh my god, I have no idea. Prague. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're in it. Union Saint-Gilloise. I have no idea. I'll say Karabag. Yeah, no. Feyenoord are based in which Dutch city? It's not Amsterdam. It's Feyenoord. No, it's Rotterdam. What do we call it? I know this because I once went to Rotterdam for a football tournament with the Vancouver Whitecaps, so I know this. Which former Manchester United midfielder joined Girona in July of 2024? Van der Beek. Pretty easy. Inter Milan began their Champions League campaign with an away game against which English club? Man City. Who was Juventus's manager when they last won the Champions League in 1996? I don't think Carlos ever managed. I don't think Carlos ever managed them. So, Marcelo Lippi. Are you guys saying this because you guys are guessing, or you guys just Googled it and now know who it was? Allegri wasn't probably still playing. Carlo Ancelotti. I don't think Carlo Ancelotti's ever managed Juve. So it's between these two. I'll say Lippi because you. Lippi. Yeah, correct. Although you guys probably cheated on that one. England and Lille midfielder Angel Gomez played in the Premier League for which side? It was Manchester United, that I know. Liverpool start their Champions League fixtures with an away match against which former European champions? It was AC Milan. who scored the only goal in the 2023 Champions League final for Man City when they beat Inter Milan? Rodri. Thing is, some of the questions are like so easy, and others are just impossibly difficult. Monaco lost to which Jose Mourinho side? Porto. PSG are managed by bro. At least give us a pretty difficult question here. Come on, be serious. PSV Eindhoven won the Dutch Eredivisie last season, but how many goals did they score in the... Like, how do you go from this question that I have no idea... If you asked me how many goals PSG scored last season, I still wouldn't know. So then, I don't get it, man. Oh, my camera has seemingly, I think, overheated. How many goals are they scored? I'll say between 111 between the two. Yep. RB Leipzig reached the semifinals of the Champions League in 2019-20. Who did they lose to? PSG. Dang, how many questions have I answered? Okay, I need to hurry up here. Which current Premier League striker scored a first half hat trick in the Red Bull Salzburg win 6-2 against current Premier League striker? I want to say Holland. Definitely was Holland. Holders Real Madrid have won the European title 15. All right, I need to hurry up here. Red Bull Salzburg won. It was against Marseille, Monaco. It was against PSG. Hold on. Oh, you guys can't even see anything. Hold on. Okay, I need to hurry up. Red Star Belgrade won the 1991 European Cup final on penalties, but against who? I want to say Marseille? Monaco. I want to say Monaco. Marseille. Shakhtar Donetsk will play one better side in this league's phase. Who did they play? Arsenal? It was Arsenal. They played Arsenal. Did I not push Arsenal? Whoa. I put Arsenal. Bro. How many matches have Slovan Bratislava had to play in the Champions League qualification? I don't know, 8? No, I'll say 6. Not that many. 8, dang. Which English side beat Southampton from 11-2 in aggregate? Europa League. Liverpool. Yeah. Bro. Okay, that's it. I need to get onto the game. Alright, because the commentary's back now. I'll finish that later.
Dortmund bringing on...
Yeah, 8 is crazy. 8 games just to play. That is wild.
𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙾. Don't know if he's picked up a knock. I presume he has. Couto did very well with Girona last season when they stormed to 3rd place.
I switched to YouTube live
in the Liga. He's found life a little more difficult though at Dortmund so far.
Yeah, Racing did get a knock early on, didn't he, when he collided with Robert Lewandowski? Whether it was that safety first for Nuri Sahin.
Yeah,
and Couto coming on.
Yeah, that might have been it, actually. It might have been a bit shaken up, and the physios...
All right, let's get the second half underway.
And,
there we go.
Decided to keep it on the safe side. In their famous yellow and black, Dortmund getting the second half underway. Sabitzer, the Austrian, trying to hump that ball down. Be interesting whether there's just a bit of a change of mentality from either side here.
Yeah, I hope so.
I mean, who are the favourites for the Champions League this season? I mean, look around.
Liverpool.
There's some kind of fragility there, or question.
Well, except Liverpool. Liverpool looking pretty good.
The best team in Europe at the moment is Liverpool.
Yeah.
Goes without saying. Atalanta, leaders of Serie A, were beaten yesterday by Real Madrid. Of course, Barcelona, leaders in La Liga, have stuttered recently. The best team by far is Liverpool, but of course, that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be favourites when it comes to February.
Algerian lost the ball there critically.
And Yamal nearly took advantage. And 𝙎𝙬𝘼, I think, was pretty relieved. Hit the referee, so that play will have to be pulled back. Nothing he could do about that.
Yeah, I realized. Yeah, Lamine Yamal got a haircut.
The ball just is given to whichever team was in possession, which happened to be.
I have a question. What would you guys say is the best stadium in like world football? Best stadium.
One of those crazy little pieces of play. Bassi out to Koundé, who's gone for the return ball. Nice ball, that Reina, reverse pass. Gittins.
See, that's disappointing again, isn't it? It's just flattered to deceive Gittins. I said it in the first half. Frustrating at times.
For the match, prepare.
Barcelona were really high.
White Hart Lane. You mean, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium? I think, yeah. I used to say, I really like the Allianz Arena. I think it looks really nice. But yeah, I probably have to say, yeah, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It looks really nice. Also, the thing I like about those stadiums too is the fact of like how the pitch almost seems so elevated, and the fans are already like they're right there.
Yeah, that's the bigger picture, isn't it, Ian? That's why they can both be conservative, don't take many chances. It's not a
Allianz for me, Bernabeu, Celtic Park, best atmosphere. Like just like stadium itself, not atmosphere, not this, just the stadium itself, like the architecture and whatnot, that aspect of it, and how like nice it looks.
For the rest of the, in January they can put those games to one side and concentrate on other targets this season.
Yeah, definitely.
Appreciate it.
Almost think that your next important Champions League game's in March. That's what you want.
Bro,
to
be serious.
about, isn't it?
Be serious. Be serious.
You can rest players. You can do whatever you want.
Sorry, Junior, I cannot stay long in the stream. I wish I could, but I'm gonna have to go to sleep. It's over 1 a.m. for me here. If that's the case, yeah, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Maybe winning La Liga.
Allianz, Bernabeu, and Tottenham. I think the Bernabeu looks pretty good.
From Madrid.
But I think that Tottenham Stadium looks really nice.
They haven't put one over the top at all, have they, Dortmund? Barcelona kept on creeping up, and they still haven't put one over the top for Guirassy to run onto, or a midfield runner.
Could it be another year where Dortmund may be dangerous again?
I have not, no.
Guirassy.
It's a foul, ref.
The hold up.
Maybe not.
Reina.
Is he on?
Gittins.
Play, square it! Guirassy, finish! Yes! Is he on? Oh my god.
There was a strong suspicion of offside, and it doesn't look like it's going to count.
Who was off?
See whether it's 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼, whether it is Gittins, because if it is,
He looks.
because 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾 passes it to Gittins here, and he doesn't want it. You see, 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾 goes, he's almost gone. No.
I think that's a good goal.
Gittins almost takes it off his. I mean, it wasn't a great touch, 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾.
Oh, okay. I guess we won't know. Who was off then initially?
Definitely offside. It was clear cut, even without any lines or anything like that.
All right, I didn't see it then.
Little knock on the ankle for Pedri and Mecha.
Dang it, man.
Card, which he's not at all happy.
Oh, the ball's in. That ball's in. It's a goal. Juve have just scored.
Yeah, he does.
Bro, Man City are actually cooked here.
He's not going to take it back.
Dusan Vlahovic has scored.
I feel hard done by, but you just have to take it. He just stamps on the side of his foot. It wasn't that bad.
When Mitch has got it.
Do you think that Neymar could have succeeded in Real Madrid if he went through the academy, I mean, ultimately you don't know. I'd probably say no. Like then you're just changing like Neymar's story fundamentally. Then he's no longer Brazilian. If he goes to the academy, first and foremost, Real Madrid already aren't known as a club that really trusts their youth. They don't play their youth players often.
Schlotterbeck.
Here's the pass.
One you were calling for, but 𝙬𝙬𝙬 will not be able to keep that in play.
That's a poor goal to give up, not gonna lie, by Ederson there.
Crowded up.
Yeah.
Dang it, Man City, holy.
Dani Olmo.
No. Ah, it's gonna be 1-0.
And scores.
It's a finish.
Beautiful.
Is he on? Is he on?
Flag stayed down, but
The flag stayed down.
They will look at it, but it looks like Rafinha here, captaining Barcelona, has put them ahead here.
to the naked eye, I thought it was offside, but we'll have a...
It looked offside initially. It looked well off. I mean, they're looking.
Rafinha's running away, so the gap does get bigger instantly.
Let's see.
Nice turn by Dani Olmo, and they're away. They're in. See there, he stops.
I think he...
Well, that's going to be... He looks onside, doesn't he? He looks onside.
I wouldn't want to call it, but I was thinking...
No, I think Spurlock is too tight. It's tight. Whatever it is, it's really tight.
He tries to stop, and I don't think he gets it right. But what you can say is the man who's in a rich vein of goals.
Well, let's see.
Smashes it in on his left foot. Past 𝙬𝙼𝘾𝘼𝘆, who's got no chance.
It's a good finish in the end.
Gives up the goalkeeper. Thinking that's going to be offside.
Is it off?
Well, you've been brave. You've made a bit of a call there that you think he's on. I wouldn't go there. I'm not sure.
All right, let's see.
We await confirmation.
It looked really tight. It looks really, really tight. Come on, for the sake of the hate watch, it has to be no goal, no goal.
If it stands, and it does.
It's a good goal. Dang, it's a good goal.
Yeah, there's a job as a referee.
I think so. I think so.
After all,
I think I should become a referee. I think
Yeah.
a VAR.
I've never heard a more unlikely suggestion in my life.
I don't want to leave you, Ian. That's the thing. I want to.
Well, you don't want all the stick you'd get. Manchester City are trailing, we're just hearing, from Turin. Goal from 𝙬𝙬𝙬𝙬
Wow.
for Juventus. Manchester City.
Adrian, I'm sorry. I'm like, bro, you don't have to apologize. Like, you know, there's no moral obligation for you to come on stream. Just happy to have you here.
Guardiola's side tonight there. We'll keep you up to date.
Yeah, they need to turn that round, don't they? Their performance against 𝙬𝙬𝙬 in the last round, the 3-0 to 3-3, and they do have Paris Saint-Germain away in the next round.
Never rains, does it?
No.
Olmo with a clever little ball.
Where is Man City currently? Because, I mean,
confidence coursing through the veins.
I'm not saying playing PSG, it's not over. It's not the most confident of PSG sides, I'd have to say.
Goes down in the box. And the referee has seen that and brought the play back.
Where are City?
Dortmund a free kick.
It's him and Schlotterbeck.
City have 1 extra point over PSG. They're on 8 points, as things stand.
Yeah. He's pushed him over, basically.
So, I mean, City still, if one win should do it for them. But, I mean, if they're losing to Juventus away from home,
Barcelona.
I still think PSG, we should be at least, even that, I'm not even sure.
Barcelona, who were knocked out in the quarterfinals last season, rather disappointing fashion. They won the first.
But Barca season is so overrated. No, I think it's good. I mean, if they started off really well, they've fallen off, but I don't think it's overrated.
Crazy sending off though, Ian, wasn't it? You know, that blew it for them. It was ridiculous last year.
Yeah. Rafinha.
That was a good run there from Rafinha. Phil Foden is getting up. Pep is already starting to scramble.
He's leading from the front, isn't he? Rafinha is becoming a very, very key man for modern-day Barcelona. hat-trick in the competition as well against Bayern Munich this season.
He's been amazing, Ian, because you didn't see it coming from last year or the year before when he joined from
Dang, this Barca highline is crazy.
Of course, all the talk was about Nico Williams after the European Championships.
Yellow card. Jan Koto hasn't been on the pitch long, and blatant.
And it was, because Dani Olmo rips the ball off him and he's away, and that is a yellow card as easy as you like.
When are you streaming next? I think there's the Manchester Derby, if I'm not mistaken, this weekend, so probably that game. That's going to be interesting now because, I mean, I guess I don't even know who goes in that game as favorites. Both teams aren't really playing that well. Bro, it's going to be known the Manchester Derby really is what it should be because both teams, that's what both teams are. Oh, well done there from Peña.
By Peña. Olmo. Apologies all round from him. Sabitzer. 𝙬𝙬𝘿𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬. And Mecha. Marcel Sabitzer again. Guirassi's closing in, and Gittins. Guirassy goes.
Guirassi's on the ground. Penalty. Penalty. Okay. Okay. Some justice in the world. Some justice in the world. Barcelona concede a penalty. I haven't seen it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Sabitzer gets it wide.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's just a little tiny push. And the referee's not even looking, funny enough, when it happens.
Tell me why, with all these cameras around, defend.
I mean, hey, he's pushed him. He's pushed him. It's light. It's light. I'd be fuming if that was me.
Really, from 𝙀𝙀𝘼𝘾𝘼.
Yeah, it's almost as if he's saying the push wasn't really a proper push.
Wow.
But it was.
It's
the strength.
A push is a push, ultimately. It's a very, very, very light penalty. Very light penalty. But hey, I'm not flipping complaining. This is some flipping justice.
Doesn't really mean he's going to be taking it. I think Guirassy is loitering with intent, so Iñaki Peña here with the job of trying to preserve Barcelona's lead. It's going to be Guirassy. Of course it is.
Guirassy, come on, come on. No spoiling in the chat. No spoiling in the chat. If you spoil it, any ones that are there, timeout. So no spoiling. If you're ahead, no spoiling. But we'll see. I don't know. I have a feeling he might miss this. I have a feeling he might miss this. I did say 2-1 as my prediction, so if he scores here, we good. Come on. Ade Guirassy, my fellow Frenchman. Come on. Come on. Guirassy to equalize. That's a good penalty. That's a great penalty. That's a great penalty. Nah, he did the chill guy. He's done the chill guy celebration. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. The chill guy Sully. We love it. It's a good penalty. It's a good penalty. He did the chill guy. He put his hands in his pants. I'm just a chill guy. I'm just a chill guy.
His 5th Champions League goal of the campaign. It's 5 in 6.
It's a stupid goal to concede there. No, he's pushed. Yeah, no, he's pushed him. He's pushed him. I mean, it's a bit soft, but again, he's pushed him from the back there.
Goalkeeper getting to that is hit hard and true. Guirassy is the chant that rolls around what is now a throbbing.
When you score against Barcelona, but you're just a chill guy. I'm just a chill guy. When you get pushed in the back, and you probably could stand up, but you decide to go down, you're just a chill guy.
Gittins been well policed by Koundé so far. Koundé's, I think, been winning that little battle. Till now, he's got a bit of a knock and a...
I was thinking, bro, City, things are tough here for City.
He's very rash, isn't he, Bensebaini?
Knocks him out the next game as well.
He does like a yellow card, doesn't he?
It's confirmation that he will miss the trip to Bologna.
Come on, Dortmund. Come on, Dortmund.
Ďabitar
𝙭𝙬. Oh my, 𝙭𝙬.
doesn't get that one right.
No. You wonder whether he could have just dragged it with his right foot inside, because to take the shot on was difficult enough. There's the offside, the Barcelona goal. Again, 𝙀𝙬𝘋𝙬 just...
Oh, he's barely onside.
Rafinha probably would have been better.
And just to point out for anyone who was looking at that, the arm that made it look offside was strained beyond the line, because it doesn't count because it's not a part of the body you can legally play the ball with.
Liverpool, Aston Villa, Sporting, Ipswich, Burnley, Richmond FC, Aston Villa. I know what you guys are doing. You guys are just naming confused. You guys are just saying random clubs to try to confuse me.
As it stands,
No, that means nothing.
so to speak, because
But I'll play along with your little game.
there you go. Liverpool out on top. Barcelona and Dortmund would leapfrog from 7th and 8th up to 2nd and 3rd with all those goals they've scored previously in the competition, which is a pretty nice position to be in.
Yeah, and 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝘾 reads almost the penalty, wants to go one way. Can't stop it, right fist into the corner. And here's the ball from Dani Olmo into Rafinha for the Barca goal. Finishes it really well. Again, low and hard past 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝘎. Had to go in, didn't it?
Oh, I'm so surprised, bro. Man City still... Hold on, let me quickly have a look at the stats for that City game.
He wouldn't have been the only one, I think.
No, I know.
I think 𝙀𝙬𝙾𝙬𝘾 would have gone crazy.
Let me see.
However, Rafinha's in great goal-scoring form, as you've been saying, and was able to finish it off all right.
City are in crisis, bro. I mean, I'm looking at it. They still have better XG. They've got most of the possession. But they've only got a single shot on target compared to Juve's 3.
It's a pretty demanding fan base, the biggest clubs.
Now, this is a good question. Start, bench, Salah, Rafinha, Salah, or Palmer? Ooh. I think it's I think I'd have to say start Salah,
Just starting to
bench Rafinha, and sell Palmer.
take care of business in front
Yeah.
of their own manic support. Schlotterbeck, German international, robbed by Lewandowski.
Oh, he just rushed it, Robert Lewandowski. They didn't need to. There's the ball now. When you've got good possession, anything over the top like that, you should have willing runners.
Come back towards 𝙀𝙬𝘋𝙬, but not accurately. That gives Barcelona the chance to break on the transition. How quick can they do this? Lamine Yamal. The answer's not that quick.
No,
Yeah, y'all aren't fooling me. Y'all aren't fooling me, bud.
Going to be kicking himself. 𝙀𝙬𝘾𝘼𝑎𝑠si. Bassi is such a superb young player and has done so much so young, but it's just a little rush of blood to the head, wasn't it there?
Yeah, bit of inexperience. He'll maintain that it wasn't much of a push, but once 𝙭𝙬𝘋𝑚𝑖 falls...
Start, bench, sell, Vinny, Rafinha, Gyökeres. Right now, I think... Start Rafinha, bench Gyökeres, and sell Vinny. Current form.
Take the eye is Jamie Gittins.
Start, bench, sell Nagy, Saitoshi, or Isagi. I haven't really watched any of the recent episodes, so I guess start 𝙋𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏,
Yeah.
The way Barca play.
bench Nagy
Reina.
and sell 𝙋𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎.
I'm surprised though that he hasn't gone to any of the other forwards, 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝘾 and 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼, some bit of a pace.
I don't know how many minutes 𝙎𝙊𝘾𝘼 would have in this. Fermin Lopez, who was excellent last season when he broke into the Spanish squad as well, didn't he? For the
in terms of talent, though, I would have to say he's like the least talented of the three. But obviously he's the protagonist, so.
As well as coming on.
2-0 to Arsenal.
𝙀𝙬𝘼𝘋𝘼𝑎𝑛𝑖's down.
Havertz scored.
Don't forget women.
Come on, Monaco. You had one job. You had one job.
City against Saint-Portain tomorrow, 7:45. T Sports 3. On Sunday, we'll bring you Southampton against Spurs from the Premier League. Anything could happen with Tottenham these days, and you could say the same about Southampton, I think. And the big fight, rematch, 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙏 and Tyson Fury. Second clash, Saturday, the 21st of December on TNT Sports box office.
Does anybody know who City has in their final game for PSG?
What do you think, Ian? You're a boxing aficionado.
I think 𝙀𝙊𝘾𝘼𝑎𝑛 wins.
So they have PSG in their next game, but who do they have in their final game?
Really?
I do.
I'll remind you of that later.
Just looking at the bench there of Barcelona, and it looks as
Red card Monaco.
if it come on as
Who got it this time?
sub, it looks as if for Hansi Flick. Fresh legs.
Pedri to spread the play to Koundé. Here's Lamine Yamal.
Club Brugge.
Got a yellow card.
Spencer Baini. The play does go on with Koundé. That might just save him. Rafinha.
No.
Olmo.
Yes. Clear.
Lewandowski.
Well done. Well defended. Well defended.
And they've got the block in.
No second yellow. No, nothing there. Nothing there.
Work there.
Man City facing Club Brugge last. Are they playing at home or are they away from home against Club Brugge?
Well, actually, Barcelona want the red card, ideally, wouldn't they? That's their advantage. It was a good stop, good play.
Well, the fact that an advantage was played, does that...
Well,
it was a second yellow card.
yeah,
Monaco.
Effectively. Effectively.
Monaco and Arsenal players fighting.
Away with one maybe
Dang.
there. Kuban at the second attempt.
And Rafinha's holding the armband, so is he the one who's going to come off? Oh, there we go. Yes, he will be coming off.
Yeah.
Man City is at home. Okay.
Not quite right.
I mean, if you're City still though,
And,
think of it. If they go on to lose this game here, City. I mean, the game's still like 20 minutes to go.
He's all right because he's carrying the armband in one hand. He takes the corner with his left foot, so then he just falls down to the ground. So
If they lose this game, lose against PSG, they're on 8. Like it could be tight for them too.
fun and games on the Barca bench here.
Frankie de Jong gets the armband and comes on as...
Why does Barca? Why do they have two armbands there? Why they've got the UEFA one and they've got the Blaugrana Barca one as well.
Ferran Torres, who scored in the last two Barcelona
Who,
games,
anyways?
Yeah.
is introduced, former Manchester City player, of course. Lewandowski's off as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost. So
Big save for the weekend.
well, I think that's. I think
there's a little bit of that in this.
I think you're right, Ian. Yeah. He's looking at the bigger picture in Hansi Flick because they're three important players to bring off. Lewandowski, Olmo, and the captain. Rafinha.
This game's such a bore for some yawning all day, every day.
I'm just wondering whether there will come a bit of a point here where both the coaches and teams will take the view that points not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Moving
Yeah, I think
on
both
to
teams would be
13
happy with it.
points. well within reach of 15, which we think, though we don't.
Yeah. All right, happy. Enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Remember, 2 more matches to play in the league phase for both these clubs. His chest down. Torres, his first little foray down that channel. 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬 with that fantastic block a moment or 2 ago. And he celebrated that as if he'd scored.
Junior just came back and woke up just to say Juve clears City, and I predicted 3-1. Well, you've got the result overall the same. Not quite the scoreline.
Yeah, 𝙀𝙁𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙾 was there, if anybody remembers him. Playing for Brighton, of course.
I think it wasn't that long ago.
No.
Season.
No.
Yeah.
He's gonna come on as well. There's the high line again. Just feed him in. Somebody just
foul. Yeah. Oh, bro, what am I talking about? You've scored again, bro. City, yo, chat. We might need to make the city downfall is complete. Stay humble, eh? Stay humble. City are City are. Oh my gosh. 2-0. Thumped.
More to come from him, and
Nah. Might not even do a Barca one but this City are mid Chester City. Oh my days.
What a buy he proved for Brighton. I mean, they only paid about 2.5–3 million for him from Ingolstadt.
That's a finish too from Weston McKennie.
Where he became a German international for the first time at the age of 32. Girassi to hold it up.
Gittins, cut in. Shoot someone. Oh my gosh.
And Peña can collapse onto it.
Yeah, should he have hit it, Ian? It would have been his first touch, 𝙀𝙁𝘾𝘼𝘎𝙾.
Adrian completely unrelated. Who's your Spotify top artist? Well, I don't use Spotify. I use YouTube Music. So, and I don't even think that they keep track of that stuff. I could try to find I'm seeing obviously everybody the Wrapped and all this stuff. So, but I don't even know. Mine, it doesn't show anything. So I just don't think that they have it.
𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬, last 20 minutes.
Dang, 50 minutes in that City game. Savinho's coming on. Dang. City are mid-Chester City. Mid-Chester City United. Mid-Chester City Football Club. They are mid. Oh my goodness.
Casado, another impressive display.
Juve, score another. Score another. Oh.
Quite a number of vital interceptions. Koundé has got to the byline.
Yes, no.
Lopez's effort first away, and then Torres, who has a way of hunting down chances, turns it in. 3 in 3 matches for him, but Barcelona ahead.
Yeah.
Come on, Dortmund. You had one job, man.
Substitutes combine in the end.
Letting him score is crazy, bro. Give me a break.
Saved by 𝙀𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙾, but parried out into the grateful Ferran Torres.
Whose shot was it initially?
Around the pitch, Barcelona. 𝙀𝙾𝘾𝘼𝘾𝑗𝑚𝑎𝑙 into Koundé. Gittins just stops Ian.
Yeah, that's a good goal.
I mean, that's just poor play, really. Look at Gittins. Why has he stopped? He runs with Koundé, then he just stops.
Yeah.
𝙀𝙀𝘾𝑼𝑚𝑎𝑙 makes the save, but Ferran Torres is not missing from there.
He's an underrated goal scorer.
I mean, in fairness, chat, I did say 2-1 to Barca, didn't I? So my prediction's probably going to be right.
Oh, they're the chances you want, aren't they, as well? They are the chances you want.
Robert Lewandowski's made a career out of those bits and pieces type of finishes, among some spectacular ones too. And Torres there, just a little bit of predatory instinct.
Yeah, absolutely.
Barena and McKennie playing He's still against Barca and City. Rar.
Koundé again. Pulls in the...
𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙗. Oh, 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙗.
He knows it. Yeah, massive miss. Massive miss. 𝙬𝙬𝘼𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙗 almost.
The thing is, the Dortmund haven't been playing bad by any means. You need to put that in. You need to put that in.
That is not hard at.
Oh my! It's even worse from that. He's all alone. Just headed on target. That's a bad miss. That is a bad miss. Oh my gosh.
And the other players. Any header down is a goal, isn't it?
It's an awful miss. It's an awful.
That's a terrible miss, bro. It looked bad initially, but the slow motion of it, and wow.
News coming in again from Turin, and it's not good news for Manchester City, who now trail 2-0 against 𝙎𝙬𝙬𝘋𝙀.
Wow.
The American getting that second goal. So City's problems deepening a little.
Yeah, true, he did.
Deepening a lot, Ian, I think.
Yeah. Lamine Yamal, Frankie de Jong.
Bro, Dortmund just need to like at one point just put a ball in behind. Arsenal have just scored. Who scored? Don't call him Saka. Oh my gosh.
Martinez to try to spring that ball in behind. It wasn't the best ball. Dortmund might have an opportunity here. The goal.
𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾𝙼𝘎.
Equalizes.
Yes! Is it on? Finally. Let's go! Hey, come on. That high line from Barca, it's cooking them. They can't work all the time like that. Vamos! Come on. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Balde into Martinez. And there's that run. There's the run.
Yeah, I don't know why it's taking them so long to do this. He's onside, everything's good.
Breaking the lines.
Let's go.
Like no pressure on the ball by 𝙎𝙬𝘾𝘼𝘎. Gross just puts it into the path of 𝙎𝙬𝘼, who cannot miss that. He should have been doing that earlier, Ian.
Exactly, that's what I've been saying. But hey, better late than never. Better late than never. So 𝙎𝙬𝘼𝘾 2 goals here today. Let's go. All right, so a pretty good immediate response there from Dortmund then.
And he should have had a hat trick, really.
He should have like 3-4 goals, honestly.
Well, concession of goals just becoming a bit of an issue for Barcelona lately. They let in 2 against Celta Vigo.
Wait, why are we hate watching Barca? Because it's Barca. You hate watch Barca. What do we mean?
Flick's got some thinking to do.
Yeah, I must admit, as an ex-pro, I do not like this high line that they play. It's too high. Yes.
I think you can't play like this forever.
They are taking chances constantly when they don't need to. And I don't know why he wants to play that high.
As in, you're away from home, you're winning. Why do you want to keep playing this high line? I don't get that strategy, honestly.
Now they let it run into touch.
Junior just saying next stream the prank will be bigger. Well, now that you've told me, I'll be expecting it.
Tonight at the Emirates Stadium.
He's in super form, isn't he, Saka?
Arsenal looking good to finish in the top 8, you'd have to say at the moment.
Yeah, I don't get this extremely high line from Barca. It worked at the beginning of the season, but now teams have like figured them out.
At times it must almost feel like a youth club in the dressing room at Barcelona. So many fast-tracked young players.
Go on. No, why are you guys taking so long? It's always on. Oh my gosh. Bro, Dortmund should be winning this game. Go on. Cut it back to some... Bro, this...
He's offside here.
Bro, Barcelona, you're 2-2 away from home. That's not a bad result. They need to just drop off. Stop being so naive. This is naivete here from Barcelona. This is sort of the same stuff like on eliminated last year as well.
Look how high they pop up, Ian. Look.
Gross was robbed.
What a challenge there. Great challenge there from 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬. I love the celebration. You gotta love that.
What was that we said about both teams might settle for a draw? I don't think so.
I think what we did say before the game is that there should be goals, shouldn't we? Because the way these two teams play.
Oh, we were right about
yeah, bro. This Barca high line is way too high.
Gross again. Cut back. 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬. Gittens. Gross is crossing. Problem that time for Iñaki Peña.
Bro, this is like literally, if you guys remember that Tottenham-Chelsea game last year when Tottenham were a man down, that's what they're doing.
Ferran Torres scoring, Fermin Lopez with the shot. Pascal Gross has been involved. It's a bit end-to-end now. It's certainly not.
Bro, 𝙊𝙀𝙖𝙀𝙀 is having the time of his life here.
Well, they've got the idea now, haven't they?
Yeah.
Marlon, cross shot.
Bro, Dortmund are all over Barca now.
Gone up for Marlon, original, but that ball is on constantly.
Exactly. Like, I mean...
Crowds.
Yeah, they're going crazy now.
Is he even off? He's onside there.
Martinez just a little bit late. They're getting the idea though. 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬, there you go again.
Gotta love that from 𝙊𝙀𝙖𝙀𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬 back there.
Challenge.
Imagine if he scored.
I love it from 𝙊𝙀𝙖𝙀𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬 back there.
It's quite nice to see the players that emotion.
No, it's nice, yeah, nice and passionate, isn't it?
𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬 here. Gittens.
Play.
Cut back again towards the omnipresent.
Celebrating tackling a 17-year-old. Hey, a tackle is a tackle. Whether it's 17, 12, or 37, it doesn't matter.
Wonderful atmosphere.
Yeah, they're attacking that end where the fans are, well, hardly needs a caption, you can see. Gross with the corner. He's made a difference since he came on. Certainly big part in that second goal.
Go on. Oof!
Peña uses his fist well.
Bro, I might be mistaken here. Bro, what are you doing? Gittens!
Pedri. Lamine Yamal.
Oh my gosh.
Can he finish it?
Oh my gosh. Gittens. That's you, Gittens. Gittens, what are you doing, man? Gittens, what are you flipping doing, man? That is completely on you. What the heck was that?
That was a lovely crafted goal, and I thought
that is horrible defending. Bayern United, that is on you there, bud. That is 100% on you. Bro, that was woeful defending. From a corner to a goal on the other side, that is crazy, bro.
Pascal Gross could have gone left with the ball, could have took it himself.
But Byron Gittens, check your shoulder, bud.
Over the top, into Lamine Yamal.
He's onside, bro. That's a terrible goal to concede there.
Touch, I thought, oh, he's messed it up, but no.
That's totally on Byron Gittens there. It's a good finish as well there. He takes a bad touch and he's still able to score. Wow.
Well, at the top level, it's a horrible touch, isn't it?
Yes.
But he steadies himself.
He took a bad touch and still had enough time to score. That is ridiculous, man.
Up back in front again.
I mean, for a neutral, that's a good game. 𝙬𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬 needs to equalize it.
At half-time.
Dortmund guilty again, Ian, of almost blowing it. How on earth have they conceded from their own corner?
That is ridiculous. If you're Barca now, just drop off. Don't play this high line. If Dortmund score again from a high line goal, bro.
His bad ball set up the transition, but you wouldn't put a lot of money on that being the end of the scoring.
No.
Not the way this game has gone now. Gittins, did that stay in play? No.
Two minutes left in the City game. So City are probably going to lose.
A couple of superstars there. Sport director as well sitting there.
Dang, good game for a neutral.
Player Deco, was he either?
He's a great player, wasn't he?
Yeah. Borussia Dortmund bite back again. Some second half here.
Come on. The thing is, with Barca, they're seemingly still playing that extremely high line. It's 3-0 to Arsenal. Bro, if Saka scored a hat-trick, 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝙋𝙏𝙀𝙀
One eye on the clock as well now. They're getting the ball to Gittins as much as they can. He's just come to life a little.
Bro, this will forever haunt City.
Minutes or so of the game. Torres once more. And he really should have got them out. I mean, in behind there. It's a wonderful opportunity.
Somebody just needs to time a run correctly, and they're through. Although, it seems like Barcelona are dropping a bit more now. Bro, Barca just needs some Mourinho Haram ball. They need to park the bus FC is what they need.
He wouldn't be happy the way they've been defending.
Grassy.
He wouldn't be happy at all.
Marlon won it, maybe against the odds.
Bro, Dortmund have, I mean, one more chance and they could still, things could still happen here.
Taking on Koundé again for the umpteenth time tonight.
Set it back. Have a hit.
Clever little touch and Mecha's shots blocked. Fermin Lopez, who's hunting down this ball now. Well, these two have been entertainers.
Yeah,
in
they
the
have.
Champions League this season. Goals galore around their games, and well, 5 more and counting tonight. Gittins again.
Bro, Gittins, what are you doing? What was that?
But it is a great run that he's been on. Scoring in 4 matches in a row before tonight.
Yeah, Pau Victor going to come on, luckily. 𝙀𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬 only lasted, I think it is, 𝙀𝙬𝘾𝘼𝙎𝙬 has only lasted 90 minutes he's come on for. Here's the goals. Fermin Lopez, Ferran Torres with a tap-in. Grassy with a second to make it 2-2, and then inexplicably they give it away again.
That's a poor goal. I mean, the last 2 goals really in this game were terrible goals to concede defensively.
It's not great defensively at all for Borussia Dortmund, and they could have effectively lost this game on the back of that.
So Juve win. City lose again, bro. Chat, do I make a City video or do I make a video about this?
Just under $3 million in the summer. Scored a couple of goals in a friendly against Real Madrid quite soon after signing.
Y'all were saying this is going to be a boring, I mean, the City game. I mean, it ended up 2-0 in the end.
In the piece here, very late.
City.
4 minutes of added time.
Bro, stay humble. Stay humble part 2.
Points total that will take
City are mid.
much for certain into the top 8 and straight into the knockout rounds of the Champions League.
Yeah, this will take them to 15 points, won't it? And that'll effectively do it. You think they'll go right into second place?
Yeah. You couldn't see 8 other teams topping 15.
No.
Please don't call if that happens, though.
No, it's the first time it's ever happened here, and we don't know, is the answer.
𝙀𝙬𝘖 is robbed on that occasion. Dortmund, have they got one big final chance left in this? Gross goes up for his Gittens again.
Go on. Oh.
He was clever. Nearly.
Yeah. He's done well, Pascal Gross. It was disappointing for the third goal. As I said, he wasn't.
Dang, Pep there saluting the City fans, but bro, City, the fall off, this fall off needs to be studied. City and Barca. I don't know if I'll do both videos. Maybe.
See where the pointing.
Maybe I'll probably do a shorter Barca video or a shorter video for both.
Get behind the ball, see the game out.
Spoken like an old pro
Like
there.
an old pro. Falta, falta, falta. Foul, foul, foul.
Bro, this City downfall needs to be studied. They are trash. Mid-chest. Bro, this upcoming Manchester Derby is going to be the Mid-Chester Derby. The Mid-Chester Derby. Both teams are mid-AF.
But it's the man who came on as sub for him.
They were well beaten. 2-0.
Late on, another stylish display from him. He's a player I think everybody likes watching.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you're supporting the other team, of course.
Yeah. Lovely player.
Eric Garcia. Just to maybe tighten things up a bit, or attempt to anyway. He was loaned down, wasn't he, to Girona?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Last season. Given games there. They don't want to start the celebrations on the bench just yet. There's still a bit of left in this. About a minute, in fact. No much more. Will that drop for 𝙀𝙖𝘖 hacked out of harm's way? This time it's Barcelona's job.
Come on, Dortmund. One last chance. Just put the ball.
Getting the ball away. Gross again here.
One last chance here. Oh, man, I forgot about the added time. My bad.
Dortmund have only lost 3 times in 19 matches at home to Spanish clubs before this. But unless they can come up with something,
Put in a good ball.
that's going to be added to. It's a good cross, a lot of yellow shirts in there. Away by Bassi. Marlon tried to flick it on. Barca hack it away. They don't want to concede another late one like they did at the weekend at Real Betis.
They're still playing that super high line.
Superb second half. They're still playing it high, though. It's difficult bounce for Koundé. And he hasn't dealt with it either.
Foul. Bro, Barca, I mean, we'll have to wait and see here.
Does get the free kick, so here it is. Last chance.
That's a foul.
Victorian dangles out a leg, allows.
Come on.
Goalkeeper up. It's not like a bit of drama.
Come on, Dortmund. 𝙀𝙬𝘖𝘶 going up. I mean, might as well gamble.
Barcelona's line of defence incredibly high, as you can clearly see there. Do not run offside.
Yeah, stay on. Pascal Gross put in a good ball here. Come on. If they score here, bro.
Because we're beyond the 400 minutes. Keepers come up.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh!
Schlotterbeck couldn't turn it home to the agonising glares of the Dortmund fans.
Let's have a look if he was offside. Yeah.
Yeah, he's offside anyway.
Do not run offside, and they all went early. Wouldn't have counted. That's the bigger picture. If it did go in the net, it would not have counted.
So what you're watching here is, in fact, a bit of phony drama.
Correct.
At the end, really. No, he wouldn't have counted. He was offside.
He was, yeah.
It's a good spot, Maka. And there'll be a bit to add on again here for this injury.
Yeah, Schlotterbeck, when he fell, he's holding his ankle. Let's hope it's not too bad. That would be devastating late on in the game like that.
Oh, well, he's called the game anyways. All right, that's game.
And Barcelona with a
Barcelona 3-2 win. I mean, in the end, it was a very good game for the neutrals, for sure.
In the top 8, Dortmund still have work to do in their last 2 matches Hansi Flick comes back to Germany.
Wow.
Big win on the night.
Right. So seemingly now Barcelona are qualified through. Barca and Liverpool and Arsenal really probably should be good.
And it was an incident-packed second half, but that is a massive morale booster for Barcelona after that setback they had in the league at the weekend.
Yeah, it was a brilliant win. It could have easily been a draw.
Interesting.
But the fact that he went back.
So with that, City are 22nd.
Barcelona got over the line.
PSG. I mean, it's tight here. It's tight at the top.
In the league table, 15 points.
Dang.
You would expect that to be enough for them.
I mean, that's going to be the biggest game probably for sure of the next, because if either team, I mean, both teams probably, if they win their final game, they're probably going to be okay. But, I mean, for City here, you're talking about 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. PSG 2 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses. Similar records. Well, we'll see. We will have to wait and see.
Finishes off with a plum.
Never hate watch on my boys, Junior. I mean, I thought you guys were gonna win 2-1, so I mean, I didn't go against you. But yeah, good performance overall. I thought the defending on the 3rd goal, you guys are pretty fortunate there. It was terrible, arduous defending by Dortmund. But yeah, you did what you had to do.
Just nudging 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝙋𝙏𝘼𝙀 over. Referee gives the penalty.
Had no choice, did he?
No choice, no
choice at all. Watch this again.
But yeah.
Rush of blood to the head.
Yeah.
Can I see the chill guy celebration? If they played, whoa, oh my.
Would they settle for the point apiece, given their nice position?
All right, I'm gonna be hit with a gnarly copyright thing. Probably gonna have to trim that out from the final stream, but I'll be okay.
Yeah, but this is Yamal and Gitten stops. Doesn't pick up Koundé. Fermin Lopez with the good volley, and Ferran Torres, like every goal poacher should be, waiting, hoping that the goalkeeper.
I'll just have to I'll get like a thing. I won't get strike. I'll get claimed, but I'll just have to go and trim it out, and it'll be fine.
Happy with the 2nd and the 3rd goals that Dortmund.
This isn't great play, is it, by Barcelona here? They spring that trap. Pascal Gross did it. Guirassy, open goal. 2-2.
I mean, look at 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝑋𝙏 in this movement here. I know he's only young, but they have to sort this out. Look, he gambles. Look at the number 2, bottom of the screen. He forgets 𝙀𝙬𝘼𝑋𝙏.
I'm just thinking here.
Right past everybody. Look at him. Watch his movements. Keeps on going.
With PSG, realistically here, so 7 points. They're a point behind Dinamo Zagreb.
Defensively,
the good thing from PSG's perspective is that before then you were 2 points behind the team right above you. Now you're only 1 point behind them. And if you score 1, you go back, and it's by goal difference.
3-2, and that was.
Could PSG beat Man City now? Current PSG versus current Man City, they could definitely beat them. Could, but no guarantee. No guarantee for sure.
Very, very big Champions League table. Arsenal, by the way, won 3-0 tonight. So English clubs 1st and 3rd. Barcelona going to 2nd place there.
What is PSG in ground of Madrid?
Champions of Germany last season. Villa are in that
around Madrid. Is what we're trying to say.
Been a bit of a surprise team.
Where's Madrid? Madrid's 20th. So there's just 2 points separating them.
Under Celtic.
So
huge defeat tonight by Juventus.
That's a big defeat. Dortmund are out of the top 8. Still got work to do in their last 2 games. In 9th place. Bayern just.
Did Lille win today? Lille beat Sturm Graz 3-2. Did David score? Did he even play?
Well, that is a fast developing story.
He did play. Got an assist, but didn't score.
To go. They are 22nd. They must not go below 24th because you're down among the dead men. Then those last 12 are out of Europe, or will be if it stayed like that.
And they've got Paris next game in 25th place. I mean,
which becomes massive game.
Precarious.
Massive game for Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. Well,
I mean, yeah, if City go and lose that game, I mean, they'd be on 8 points. PSG would then leapfrog them to 10.
In the Champions League.
Dang.
It's been quite a night in the end. Up next, a reminder that you can catch our unmissable new documentary.
Wow.
England 2003, telling the heart-hitting story.
I mean, hey, the French teams are doing quite good. I mean, Lille and Brest are qualified through for sure, at least through to the next round. Arguably, they get one more win, and they're probably okay in the top 8. Brest plays Shakhtar. That's possible. They could do that.
In the end, Barcelona beating Dortmund by 3 goals to 2 from Steve McManaman and me, Ian Darke. Thanks for joining us, and bye for now.
Wow. Well, guys, what a good Champions League, good Champions League match day. What would you guys rate the game out of 10, though? This Barca game, I'd say it was a good game. 7 out of 10. 7.5. 7.5. You know, goals in the game, 5 goals total. Some decent goals. Pretty defending. A good watch for the neutrals. 8 out of 10. 9. Okay, maybe not that high. DJ, if this is a 9, what's a 10 out of 10 game for you? 8 or 8.5. Okay, 8 is more, 7. I'd say 7.5. It was a good game. Because there's, like, even with that, Dortmund are not a bad side by any means and whatnot, but if they play a team with a better attacking prowess, they could struggle. Wait, who are the 2 teams that Barca had to play from Pot A? Because, hold on, let's see. I want to see Barca's Champions League games. Who does Barcelona have to play in the Champions League? I just want to see all their games. All right, they had Monaco, Young Boys, Bayern, Red Star Belgrade, Brest, and Dortmund. So they're 2 Pot 1. Have they even played their 2 Pot 1 teams? I guess Benfica's one, and what, Atalanta? Was Bayern a Pot 1 team? Because Pot 1 is the team that won the league. So Bayern didn't win the league. They were a Pot 2 team. What did Atalanta would have been Pot 1? They finished like 4th. So who were the 2 Pot 1? Like Benfica? Benfica won the league last year, right? Liga NOS, I'm pretty sure. Liga Portugal. Who won the league last year? No, Sporting won. Unless they stay this time around, is it what the top 2 teams are Pot 1 teams? Anywho, chat, thank you guys so much for hopping on stream. It was a pleasure having everyone here today. I look forward to hopefully seeing you guys. I think the next game I'll probably be streaming is the Manchester Derby. I think that's the next big Premier League game. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's on Sunday at 4:30. That's probably the next game I'm going to be streaming. Pot 1 this year doesn't work like previous seasons. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me have a look at Champions Leagues 2024, 2025 pots. Alright, let me look for the pots. So Pot 1, Real Madrid, Manchester City, Bayern Munich, PSG, Liverpool, Inter, Dortmund, Leipzig, and Barcelona. Interesting. So they're 2 Pot 1 teams, or the German teams then in that case. So PSG's Pot 1 teams are Manchester City and Bayern Munich. Pot 2 we had Atleti and Arsenal. Pot 3 we had Salzburg and who else do we have? I know PSV. And pot 4, we got Girona and Stuttgart. Interesting. Well, then they'll be back for the Man City game. Yeah, you should be. So we should have, everybody should still be there. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you guys all for joining me on stream today. It was a pleasure as always. Hope to see you guys soon. I think I might make a City video at least. I'm not sure if I'm gonna also make the Barca video, but I guess stay tuned and see. But yeah, with that, chat, remember to stay safe, stay kind, stay humble, and stay blessed. Godspeed. Woo!